All right, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. This is Mr. Gleek. Mr. Gleek is back here again. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Do all the good stuff. Let us make that 1,000 by the beginning of next month. Give us that 1,000 mark. Okay? Now, this channel was created last Independence, 4th of July. And I'm working hard now to make my 1,000 to hit that live, start the live sessions. Okay? So everybody hit the subscribe button. If you haven't hit it before, hit it now. Let everybody know. Share it. Share this station, this channel with your friends, your cousins, your uncle, your aunts. Let them know that Mr. Gleek Johnson is here on YouTube. Okay? So let's get this party started. This will be part 2 on Coach Prime. Okay, now Coach Prime, hey, this is for you. Okay, Coach Prime. As we all know, Coach Prime moved on to Colorado over the weekend past. Officially, but unofficially, because he still has a job to do to wrap up at Jackson. Okay? They're gonna win that game, or he's gonna give it his best shot to win the game. Like he always do. But I don't like the backlash that Coach Prime is receiving from that community that he's leaving, that atmosphere. He did great for the school. He brought the school back to life after being laying in a casket for about 2 decades, roughly. Okay? He made a big difference to uplift the school body in a big sense, because all the students want to come to the games now. They went to the games. People from all over came back, or from the community coming out to watch the games, because they know we are winning now, and everybody like winners. Or we are winning again. Now we winning again. That's what it is. Yes, we are winning again. So they're coming back out. Now everybody want to go back down on Coach Prime. Yeah, he's a this, he's a that, and the third. Them kind of names, I'm not going to use them against no African descent man, old lady. I don't need to bring down my ethnicity to get no subscribers or no views or no likes. If you don't subscribe and all the good stuff, I'm cool with that. But I'm not gonna say nothing bad or ill name against my brother or sisters because I want some likes and some views and subscriptions. No, I don't want that like that. I want you to give it to me because what I'm saying to you makes sense. Or halfway sense. Some sense. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? Now he moves to Colorado. Who say Colorado has the kind of money that he's asking, but they're willing to try to make it happen? If Bethune-Cookman had offered Prime something like that, he would have taken them under consideration too. Let me say Flo-Mo, what just started. Okay, those who know Flo-Mo is Florida Memorial. Okay, and they just started their football program a few years ago, so they were behind the 8 ball. Okay, but if they had that kind of revenue, they could have offered Coach Prime although they are in the early stage, they are in a development stage, toddler stage, to compare to any other school out there for the football program. He would give them a consideration. And I think a school like that, he would take that offer up before Colorado State, if the money was right. Because that school is just starting out, and he could move them to greatness. And he could be, guess what? This is me from the beginning. This is my creation. Jackson was already established and developed. He just had some bad years. Colorado already established and developed. They having some bad years. That's all it is. So Coach Prime ain't coming there creating nothing new. To none of those schools. He is bringing another swag to it, to uplift it, to bring you back to where you were. And hopefully we can go a bit further. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because if Coach Saban should leave Alabama. I don't care who they bring in there. Only way they can make Alabama any better is to win more championships than Coach Saban. They could go to the playoff every year. They could be in the playoff every year. They could be in the championship game every other year. Like Coach Saban's out this year. He's out on the championship game a few years. But they can make it for 7 years straight. In the 7 years, they played for the championship. 4 years straight. Win 1, 2. That coach will never surpass Coach Saban. He never make a program greater than Coach Saban. See the difference in there? So don't think Coach Prime wanted to make Jackson greater than would have never been before. They've been there. They have Hall of Famers there from that school. People who made a difference at the next level from that school. He just helped them to breathe again. I like that. To breathe again. I like that. So those who are throwing darts at Coach Prime, kicking stones at him, just have to stop. That is poor. That is poor. Okay? And each and every one of y'all out there who had this kind of that kind of information on your that kind of information on your podcast, go and apologize. You hear me? Go and apologize. Put that out and tell Coach Prime, I am sorry. I made a mistake. That's all I'm saying. I made a mistake. Oh, he said he promised God promised him this, that, and the third. Whatever his beliefs are, his fate are, I think he did the best he could with what he had. Yes, he could stay a little longer, but lightning do not strike twice in the same place. And it's lightning struck for him in his third year. Didn't he never said that in the past. If the opportunity comes, he will consider it. He said that in the past. He didn't hide that from no one. So how come now an opportunity came? How we know opportunity came off his first year, his second year? But he decided to do it in the third year because he had more to do to make himself feel high, to make himself, he has to feel better in himself. So guess what? I owe this to these kids here. Let me stay. I owe this to the community. Let me finish this. I owe this to them. Let me complete this. I'm not going to pick up and leave right away. And I know it took Rick, that's the AD at Colorado, not just one or two conversations to get Prime to come over there. He had to work. He had to do a lot of jumping through hoops to get Coach Prime to be there, just like the AD at Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's how this thing works. And it's a better opportunity for Coach Prime and his family to move up the food chain in that world. Any father, any husband, fiance, because he's not married yet to this young lady, fiance wants to do better for their family. Put yourself or put your dad, your father in Coach Prime's position. And if he could go and make an extra 2 million point something a year, how you think you as your father child, you're gonna be living on no $500,000, acting like you're a $500,000 parent's child no more. You in that 2 point some million. It's a whole different level you're gonna act like. Because you get bigger and better things, and you with a bigger and better classification of people, and bigger and better doors open for you, other than the level that you came from. We all know that. You won't be mad at your father for taking up that job. You'll be glad for your father. You'll be glad for your husband. You'll be glad for your fiance. And you'll get them props, flowers and roses and wine glasses. And say, this is y'all give them. You hear that? When are we getting out of here? Give them the countdown. Let's get out of here. You feel me? So don't get mad at Coach Prime. Make it like, wow, Coach Prime, thank you. Thank you. So we're not going to laugh at you guys for throwing stones anymore. Okay? When y'all apologize to Coach Prime and his family for being so disrespectful and blatant rude